The security camera, installed in front of this house's patio, hid the apparition of a strange white object at 3 o'clock in the morning. Watch carefully. As we can see, there's an apparition of a white object that suddenly emerges from the direction of the crops. That figure then floats in the air and shortly after disappears completely. The house inhabitants, who claim to see such a strange apparition for the first time,
In May 2025, a woman named Melody Rose posted a video on TikTok explaining that she had just received a bouquet of flowers that mysteriously appeared at her house. No note, no sender, no explanation. But while she casually tells the story, something seriously disturbing occurs in the background.
And I got these flowers. Boom. They're dying. I know. That's not weird because it's me. Okay? They die. No note.
If you watch carefully around second 15, a terrifying face appears in the upper left corner of the door frame. It's subtle, but once you see it, it's impossible to ignore. After viewers pointed it out, Melody uploaded an update video where she brightened the image to see it better. And yes, it only makes everything more creepy.
This is what I found.
She says her stomach dropped as soon as she clearly saw the face, and honestly, who could blame her? It looks like something straight out of a horror movie. And about those mysterious flowers, could it be that this spirit had something to do with the delivery? Maybe it was just a strange coincidence, or maybe it was leaving a calling card. Of course, it's always possible this was a clever hoax done with subtle video editing. But if it wasn't, this could be one of the most disturbing accidental captures on TikTok in a long time. What do you think? Harmless spirit, elaborate prank, or something much more disturbing? On the Bigfoot subreddit, Reddit user Unique at 1100 shared an intriguing video that has had people talking since it was posted a few weeks ago. In the clip, we see someone filming a quiet wooded area during the afternoon at an unspecified location. For the first 15 seconds or so, not much happens. But then the camera zooms in, and things get much more interesting. A mysterious figure can be seen moving among the trees.
Are you joking right now? Look at the house, peoples.
It appears to be cautiously looking around, perhaps checking if anyone is nearby. While it's unclear if it noticed the person recording, it definitely seems alert to something. Could it be the elusive Bigfoot? The shape and posture certainly match common descriptions, though unfortunately we don't have a clear enough view to say for certain. Still, it's a fascinating clip that will undoubtedly generate debate. So, what do you think? Could it really be Bigfoot, or is it just another misidentified figure in the woods? our fear of being watched and our homes becoming unfamiliar. Let me know what you think. Is it real paranormal activity or just a very well-staged performance? A video posted on September 22nd, 2009 by a YouTube user known as Blackwing96 shows a teenager explaining.
I've been hearing some bumping noises upstairs, like right where my room is. I'm just gonna take a look at. Come on. Okay. They're like, what the f was that? You guys hear that, right?
That he's been hearing knocking noises on the floor above, right where his room is. As he goes upstairs, it doesn't take long for things to get seriously disturbing. Around second 12, strange voices can be heard coming from his room, and about 30 seconds later, there's a loud noise.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to say. Oh, can you do that again? Fuck this.
Possibly a door slamming, followed by a series of knocks. When he enters the room, at first everything seems normal, but that quickly changes. Suddenly, the cup sitting on his dresser moves by itself. No one is nearby. Blackwing96 is clearly stunned and stammers in disbelief. He nervously asks the spirit if it can do it again, and it does. The cup is pushed off the dresser and falls to the floor, making him flee in terror. Unfortunately, Blackwing96 hasn't posted anything in over 14 years, so an update is unlikely. Still, the video remains one of those early internet uploads that are stuck in viewers' memories for years. Some believe it could have been clever staging, but there's something about the raw, imperfect nature of the video and the reaction that sounds genuine. Today's first entry comes from the TikTok account Hats Off to the Energy, who says their sister is fixing up an old cabin located somewhere in Oregon, but keeps being interrupted by their dog, who seems really scared of something. Additionally, their young son apparently won't stop talking to someone who isn't even there. In the clip, we see how the user films the exterior of the cabin when, suddenly, something genuinely disturbing happens.
There's something moving in the door. The thing is, that door in there is really stiff. Like all of them are. So, there's nothing hanging there. Fuck is that? It's creepy. It's gotta be something. I don't know what. What the f***? It just, what the holy f***.
There's something moving in the door. The problem is that door is really stuck, like all of them. So there's nothing hanging there. If you look at the upper balcony, you can see some kind of sinister entity peeking out from above toward the person recording, before slowly sliding back inside the cabin, while the user watches in complete shock and amazement. Many people in the comments speculated that the figure could simply be a curtain moved by the wind. However, in a second video, the user returns to the location and seems to rule out that theory by showing there are no curtains hanging in that area, making the original clip even more disturbing. Later, she shows us the interior of the cabin and explains that a couple lived there decades ago. The husband eventually passed away, and it seems all his belongings were left behind. The place seems frozen in time. If the figure wasn't simply a coincidence or optical effect, then something inexplicable might be occurring, whether it's residual energy from the former resident or something completely different.
TikTok user SorryDow86 shared a video that quickly disturbed thousands of viewers. The superimposed text in the video is cryptic and chilling, warning that people are afraid of what was captured in the footage, and that she herself can no longer stay in the house. The backstory is brief but disturbing. She had been sent by a real estate agent to clean the house after the last tenants moved out abruptly. According to her, the agent mentioned this kept happening, tenants breaking their leases early, but they never explained why. She probably didn't expect that she would soon understand it herself, not long after the video begins.
Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque rompe el contrato a la gente. Ay, no mames.
A door mysteriously opens by itself. While this alone could be attributed to wind or faulty hinges, the events that follow suggest something much more sinister might be occurring. As the woman slowly moves through the house, more strange sounds echo through the hallways.
Es porque de plano no aguantan a vivir aquí. Y ahorita les voy a enseñar lo demás para allá. Déjenme prender la luz. Entonces, el Señor dice que ya van varias familias. Entonces, el Señor dice que ya van.
But they don't seem to have a visible origin, and the discomfort in the room only increases. Then comes the moment that has left viewers deeply disturbed. Around minute 3:35, a shadowy figure, which many call a shadow person, appears to peek out from behind a door frame.
Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido. Yo creo que me voy a tener que... Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido. Escuché mucho ruido. Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de allá porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no.
It's subtle, but undeniable. About 20 seconds later, another door opens completely by itself. The considerable number of inexplicable occurrences within a single video is notable, and that's part of what makes this clip stand out. It doesn't rely on a single scare. Rather, it builds a disturbing atmosphere, loaded with multiple unsettling details. As with any viral paranormal video, there are skeptics. Some have pointed out that the door movements could be manipulated with fishing line or air currents. However, the appearance of the shadow figure generated real debate. Could it be clever use of visual effects? Maybe, but others argue that the consistency of lighting and shadows makes it feel more organic. If this were fake, it would have been done with remarkable care and subtlety. Whether it's a hoax or not,